I'm not good at playing soccer. In fact, I'm probably not good at all. I'm probably not just I'm probably not even in the equation of playing soccer, like, at all. And uh I mean, my siblings, they love playing soccer, and that's kind of what they do. It's kind of what they do. Well, I won't say it's kind of what they do. It's kind of what they enjoy. It's kind of what my friends enjoy. It's kind of what pretty much everybody that I live with enjoy doing, playing soccer. But listen, I tried. I tried to play soccer many times. I tried to how do I say? I tried to play the sport a ton of times. I'm not just gonna sit here and act like I just don't care about the sport or something. I When I was younger, the last time I actually remember myself playing soccer or football, you call it football, soccer. I personally call it soccer, but pretty much everybody around me calls it football. But like, you know, uh, the first time I first started playing it, I was like what, 10 or something. I don't remember, but I like the sport because it's just cool. You can do stuff with your legs and like move the ball with your legs, and if you got the skills, you can use that to like dribble past other players and like score a goal, and which is the main essence of it. But I kind of got, should I say, scared out of playing football or soccer or whatever. I kind of got scared out of playing it, and not because someone told me that it was a bad idea to play the game, not because uh, I got injured, and I never actually got injured because I didn't play it too much, but I kind of just like didn't enjoy it, kind of. Apart from the fact that every time something goes wrong, there's always going to be a fight, and like I just don't want to have to see people fighting when we're in the middle of an interesting match. But that happens a lot, even in basketball, which is a sport I prefer more to soccer. But you know, every sport has a problem with it. Every sport has a problem with it. There's no sport that I have seen where there hasn't been any kind of issue. All right? And while soccer might be the dominating sport worldwide, it definitely isn't the best. It definitely isn't flawless. It definitely isn't, foolproof or whatever. It's just a very interesting but also very difficult sport to play. And what kind of particularly got me out of playing it was, it's a whole thing, to be honest. It's a different whole thing that I can't even really talk about too much. But I'm just gonna say that I just stopped playing it when I was like 13. 13 or 14. I just didn't want to play again because I thought it wasn't worth it. And then I kind of stalled my interest or like my ability to gain skills in playing the game. And then, well, here I am. Here I am. I'm past my 20, and I can't play it, and it's kind of embarrassing. Like, it looks embarrassing for me that I can't play a sport that pretty much everybody, even people who I live next door with, that they are like younger than, they're like half my age, and they can play the sport. It's kind of it's kind of weird, It's kind of weird. It's kind of embarrassing too, but that's where I see myself, and it's not like I'm not just gonna sit down about it. I am trying, kind of planning towards, getting back in it. But before that happens, yeah, before that happens, but yeah, I might not be able to play that sport. But well, there's a lot of other stuff I can do, and I'm not the only one who can't play football or soccer or whatever. I'm not the only one. There are like a ton of people out there that don't play the sport, not because they can't, probably because they won't do it, or probably because they just see a sport. In my opinion, I feel like basketball is a kind of a better sport compared to soccer. Probably because soccer is so overrated, and that's a personal opinion of mine. It's a personal opinion that it's overrated. All right, I just think it's overrated because everybody thinks soccer is better. I think it's not. But that's my opinion, all right? You can have yours. What I'm just trying to point out here is that there are some people, and there's some people out there that can't play that sport. And there are some things out there, or things or people who you can't just play with. There are some people out there whose feelings and whose ideologies or their ways of life, you can't just come and mess with it. Especially if those are people that are close to you. Listen, it's easy. It's easy to gain someone's trust when you haven't met them before. But if you break their trust, it's difficult to regain it. It's difficult to regain trust. And why is it that we have this opinion that I've heard a lot of people talk about, in that trusting is just it's like, how do I say it? It's like something that you shouldn't have to be required to do, which I feel is absolutely ridiculous. In my opinion, it's ridiculous. Why would you not want to, or have, or be obligated, or be compelled, I'm sorry for the vocabulary, but be compelled to not trust, or to not have reason to give someone trust? Listen, life is very difficult, all right? There are people out there who are just very difficult to work with. There are people out there who have dedicated their lives to trying to put you down, to hurt you. There are people out there, and those people, most of the time, they are close to you. It's true when they say that that a man's worst enemies are the members of his household. It's true when they say that, because you might be thinking that you're not friends with someone out there, probably a distant classmate of yours, or someone who lives in your neighborhood. You might be feeling that you're not friends with these people, but like, you don't know what your closest friend or what your closest relative is really doing behind your back. And that can hurt. It can hurt when you find out that someone who's close to you, someone who has been your friend, who has been your companion, who has been a loved one of yours, just broke your heart the other day. It can get bad like that. And your trust will really, really, really be broken for them. For them to be able to regain that, acceptance that you have of them, for them, it's almost impossible. Almost. And why is that? I'm not gonna talk too much about, the dynamics of like family and friends relationship, but I'm just gonna say on a general note that it is difficult to regain trust. In fact, in some cases, it is difficult to gain trust, because some people, they learn from experiences. They learn from experiences, and they see that there is a certain pattern in which that they can see in, like, the relatives, in the people that they've come across. They have this certain pattern that if they do this certain thing will happen. And so, just to make sure that stuff does not happen to them, they make sure that they don't have as many friends, or that they don't just see everybody they come across as a friend. I personally, I don't know, I find it difficult. I'm somewhere in between. I'll just say that. I won't say that I trust people too much. I won't say that I give all my acceptance for other people just like that. I won't just say that. I feel that if someone can prove to you that they are trustworthy, and if they actually are trustworthy, then there really shouldn't be any reason why you should hold them back. At the same time, don't give yourself out. Don't give every part of yourself out to someone. Don't give every part out. There's a song that I heard that it's like a guy who was singing a song to, like, like, you know, regular love songs and stuff, and he was like, I can't let you have too much. I won't let you have too much. I won't let you have too much of my heart. Why? Because I don't know if you'll break it. I don't trust you enough for you to have it all. Listen, guys, don't give too much of yourself to other people. You might be friends or close friends with them, but make sure that whoever you trust is truly trustworthy. It's difficult to gain trust out there. There are people who will test you and make sure that you truly are a trustworthy person. You have to prove that to them. Prove it to them that you truly are what you say you are. And if you have broken someone's trust, you should try as much as possible to either, you know, regain their trust, show them that you are truly trustworthy, or distance yourself from them if they don't want you in their lives. Don't force yourself into their lives. But make sure that throughout everything you're doing, you're not trying to be dishonest. Be trustworthy, guys. That's all I want to say. Be trustworthy. Don't play with people's emotions. Don't play with people's feelings. And yeah, you should just be trustworthy. You have a fantastic rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys later. That's all I wanted to say. Be trustworthy. Don't play with people's emotions. Right? Right. See you later.